In the previous video, we discussed the perspectives of Abrahamic religions on the afterlife. We explored the beliefs of Judaism and Christianity regarding life after death in another realm. Some believe that these convictions are derived from human vulnerabilities in facing the unknown, while others argue that the post-mortem world is an undeniable reality. Even if we cannot empirically prove it in this world, it does not diminish its truth. Nevertheless, spiritual researchers and psychologists find these perspectives, regardless of their spiritual aspect, beneficial. According to statistics, individuals who believe in life after death and the constant supervision of God tend to be more ethical and engage in fewer crimes. We want to examine the beliefs of various religions, mysticism, and different philosophies about life after death. While none of them may hold the complete truth, exploring them can open new perspectives for those seeking the truth in this life. Where do we come from? Why are we here? And where are we going? To find answers to the questions we ask ourselves in the solitude of the hidden secrets, we research and study. A journey into the mysterious world within and the secrets hidden in the depths of book pages helps us better understand God, meaning, and the truth of life. To join us on this exploratory journey, subscribe to the Hidden Secrets channel and hit the notification bell. Sufism. Sufism, the mystical dimension of Islam, presents a unique and profound perspective on the concept of life after death. Sufi thought, rooted in the teachings of the Quran and its profound interpretation, delves into the inner and metaphysical aspects of existence and reaches specific and interesting conclusions from deeper layers of the Quran and spiritual concepts. But what is the Sufi perspective on life after death? Sufi teachings speak of union with God, where the human soul seeks to merge with the ultimate reality, which is God. Sufis believe that after experiencing life in this world and gaining the necessary insights, the soul returns to its true source. In Sufi mysticism, the concept of the afterlife is the culmination of this journey, where the soul, united with its beloved, transcends beyond the limitations of the material world. The core of Sufi teachings is the concept of annihilating the self, meaning overcoming the self-centered nature of human beings. Sufis consider the ego as the main obstacle to reaching the truth and union with God. Through spiritual practices such as meditation, remembrance of God, and self-discipline, they seek to go beyond the self and worldly attachments. From the Sufi perspective, life after death signifies the state of the soul liberated from the shackles created by the self in this world. In the next world, the soul can experience eternal truth with complete liberation. A Sufi, as someone seeking the truth of life, begins their journey in this world. They progress by striving to control and overcome anything that separates them from the truth. Ultimately, they witness both death and life after it as part of the journey that began in this world. Sufi thinking often challenges religious rituals and mindless routines, focusing instead on creating a personal and intimate relationship with God. From the verses of Sufi poets like Rumi, Hafiz, and Adar, one can infer that Sufis break the habits of their time, contrary to religious leaders. They advance their inner journey toward the truth of the world, namely God, and find peace only when united with this beloved. Zoroastrianism. The religion of Zoroastrianism, one of the oldest monotheistic religions globally, presents a distinct and intricate perspective on the concept of life after death. This ancient belief, rooted in the teachings of the prophet Zoroaster, combines a unique duality of the cosmos, ethical living, and a journey to the afterlife. But what is the Zoroastrian view of life after death? At the core of Zoroastrian thought lies the concept of cosmic duality, a struggle between the wise and benevolent god Ahura Mazda and the destructive and malevolent spirit Ingramenu. Zoroastrianism introduces life after death as the pinnacle of this cosmic struggle. After death, each person's soul must traverse a symbolic bridge called Chenvat, a path that ultimately leads to judgment. A maiden representing the divine concept of good, vohumana or good mind, welcomes righteous individuals, while those who lead wicked lives face a terrifying divine figure, the evil god Ahriman. Zoroastrianism also introduces the concept of a three-night judgment period, during which the soul recounts the deeds performed in life, both good and bad. Through these actions and their impact on the world during their lifetime, individuals face judgment. Ultimately, their fate in the world after death is determined. Zoroastrianism presents a transitional state after death, a bridge called Hemestigan. Souls in this state undergo a period of patience, purifying themselves, and even those with lesser righteousness in the earthly realm may find forgiveness here. There exists a separating bridge, finer than hair and sharper than a sword. These symbols represent the division between righteous and wicked humans. Those who successfully cross this bridge are welcomed into the blessed abode. Zoroastrianism also explains that each person has a divine guardian spirit called Fravashi. This guardian exists beyond the material realm and continues its journey alongside the soul after death. Throughout life, the Fravashi reminds the individual of their true spiritual purpose and encourages them to strive for an ethical life. But why an ethical life? In Zoroastrian teachings, ethical necessities are vital for leading a proper life filled with compassion and truth. Zoroastrians believe that individuals, through ethical actions, contribute to cosmic harmony and counteract demonic forces. Life after death, as predicted in Zoroastrian thought, reflects the consequences of an individual's ethical choices, helping maintain the balance of the cosmos. The Zoroastrian perspective on life after death is intricately woven into the fabric of cosmic vision and ethical living in the world. The journey through the bridge Chenvat, the 3 nights of judgment, and the transitional state of Hemestigan all signify the soul's journey toward cosmic harmony and balance. The emphasis of Zoroastrianism on ethical choices and the pursuit of justice in the afterlife reflects a profound commitment to the principles of truth, justice, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. In this video, we acquainted ourselves with the concept of the afterlife and the ideas present in Zoroastrianism and Sufi mysticism within Islamic philosophy. We examined life after death with a fresh perspective and will open new doors to our thoughts in future videos.